Alright. Hello. So, just sitting here. It was another gloomy day. Um No work today. There was talk of work, but I suspected my boss wasn't gonna be feeling up to it today. Um he did drop me off a couple bucks yesterday. Um I went out and bought a pack of cigarettes. Guilty, shame, guilty. Guilty. um but yeah, anyhow, I try to I try my best to focus on the things that make me happy. Um, I don't always. Sometimes I get sucked into the gloom and um, um, but Ariel sent me a studio recording from yesterday of a song that could really relate to. It's one of the first songs I listened to when I found her music, and it was like instant crush on there because like I could really relate to that. But anyhow, like the way I relate to it is because like I tend to empathize with people all the time. Like I'm always like, what? Like some people are fucked up, and you know, well, I've been fucked up, but like there's certain things. I mean, like people are racist, misogynistic, and completely narcissistic, and fucking sociopaths sometimes, and I stick around too long. Like I'm always curious. Like what the fuck? What makes people like? How do you get there? And I stick around, but like it always breaks my heart. Um, or leaves me feeling angry. Um, and I always tell people like what I really, like I don't judge people like in the way that I'm not gonna sit there and call somebody a piece of shit or you're fucked up, but like I tell you how I feel, like this is the way I look at things, and in hopes that it might like plant some kind of seed. Because society's fucked up. But anyhow, yeah, like yeah, that was a nice little treat. That music, and also in the past week, some people had birthdays. Dan Dempster had a birthday. Fidget had a birthday. Ed Legart had a birthday. There's a lot of birthdays lately. just been it's really nice, and sometimes I get down on myself, you know what I mean, like where I find myself at, because I spent my life trying to numb everything, so I didn't have to feel so much all the time, because it's really hard to deal with, for somebody like me. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I understand, like, being, being tough and all that shit. Like, it's, at the same time, like, all that tough guy shit, like, you fucking take that on the rocks. But, yeah, I've had to do that. That was the price of addiction. Like, I had to kind of like live like an animal and survive and that kind of shit. And never really where I belonged. Although, you know, you get what you deserve sometimes too. You know. Just the whole nature of addiction, all of that. Like, it's like two sides to it. There's two sides to it. And there's nobody to blame, but nobody to blame but yourself. But sometimes I look at it and I'm like, can anybody blame me? I always teeter back and forth, but I tend to choose to go with, like, it's just all my fault, you know, just the path I went on, and, even when I saw where it was going, like, I couldn't, just keep going, and, and now, like, I'm just dealing with the mess, and, But there's always like the bright side of everything. Like anytime I start feeling regret, like I feel like it's not me. Like it's not me anymore. Um, it's not who I choose to be, because there is a choice, and you know, in the grand scheme of things, like I don't know if I would sometimes I feel like I would change things, like if I could go back. But then again, would I have ever met some of the people that I get to have conversations with? No. Like, would there have ever been a different path? Where would the other paths have led? Because I'm pretty fucking cool with, you know, all these beautiful people that I've been running into. Just, you know what I mean? It got me back into playing music, and the way they drive me to keep pushing forward. Because it's rough. I have days where I feel like giving up, like giving in, and like I'm not gonna do that. I feel like every time I feel like it, I'm like, I just remind myself, I just tell myself like I'm an ungrateful cocksucker. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I have to remind myself to be, like, how amazing, life is, and, like, how lucky I am. It's just a struggle, I struggle with my own depression, but also when I get around, depression too much, like, living with it, or, you know what I mean, like, day in and day out, and, madness, and, I get around to people spouting hate all the time, too much, and it's just ugly, and like, it's, just what it does to me, because I can feel everything. Really is the people you surround yourself with, and and at the same time, like I want to drag people out of the chaos and the madness. So yeah, I mean, like I don't know. I'm always like in the middle. Like I go back and forth. I teeter some days. Um, like I've been gloomy day. I find myself just sleeping all morning. I got up really early and got a shower, got ready, um, and waited to see if I was gonna get called into work. Um, but I didn't, and I ended up just like sleeping all day and watching. What am I watching? Lost. That whole series. What there's like 300 episodes. And I watched it all before, but I just something to put on, you know. I enjoyed it the first time around. It's interesting. Right. Hey, what's up, buddy? What you doing? Huh? It's my kitty. You're my kitty. You're my kitty. You're my kitty cat. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. You play some piano? You play some piano, buddy? Huh? You just gonna get some lovins? Hmm. Yeah. Huh. This is little Capone. I named him that because he's a little gangster. He almost, he nearly died. Like, he showed up in our backyard, when he was like, I don't know, 6 weeks old or something. He was a wee one. And, I took him in. Um, it was inevitable. We took him in. And, he was all, you know, flea ridden and everything, but, he caught a really bad, um, really bad infection in his lungs. Um, um, Sinus infection, lung infection, whatever. Um, he's really sick. I didn't think he was gonna make it. I stayed up with him for like 3 days, and almost a week. But like there was 3 days there where like I didn't want to. I watched him like a hawk for like 3 days, make sure he didn't fall asleep for too long because I was scared he wasn't gonna wake back up. But he pulled through. And he's a little tough guy. Um, so hence the name. You know, I gave him a little gangster name. So he's a little tough guy. Huh? Little tough guy. Little tough guy. Alright, well, anyhow, it's a good day. I'm just gonna hang out with my kitty here. And play some more piano.